Hello friends, most welcome to my YouTube channel Maths by Samit Deshmukh. Today we are starting example number 10 from exercise 3.2. So if you'll observe the given condition here, A, B, C means three sides of the triangle are given to us and we have to find out value of cos A, sin A by 2, cos A by 2, tan A by 2, area of triangle ABC and the value of sin A. To find out these values, we have to apply half angle formulas, cosine rule, a formula to find out area of triangle, that is Heron's formula. So to apply these half angle formulas or to find out the values of half angle formulas, we will need the value of what? S. And what is S? S means what? Semi perimeter. First write down the given condition. Let us try to find out value of semi perimeter and later on we will see how to find out these values. Okay. So first observe that what is the given condition. So here it is given to us that A will be equals to, A is equals to 18, B is equals to 24, C is equals to 30. So therefore S can be find out. What is the value of S? A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C means sum of three sides. Sum of three sides means perimeter. And if we are dividing to it by 2, we will get what? Semi perimeter. So which is equal to, replace A by its value 18, B by its value 24, C by its value 30 upon 2. So which is equal to, now find out the addition. 30 plus 24 is 54. 54 plus 18 is 72. 72 divided by 2 will be equals to what? 36. In this way we have got the value of S. Now we are trying to find out our first required value. Here we have to find out the value of cos A. To find out the value of cos A, we are applying cosine rule. What is the cosine rule? So B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. So which is equal to, replace B by its value. What is the value of B here? 24. So 24 square plus C is equal to 30 square minus A square. A means 18 square divided by 2, sorry, it is divided by 2BC. What is the value of B here? B is equals to 24 and C is equals to what? 30. So once the values are substituted, remaining part is calculation part. So if you'll observe all the terms in this numerator, check whether 6 is the factor of all the three terms. Yes, 6 is the factor of 18, 30 and 24 also. So from all these three terms, we are able to take 6 square common. Okay, so 24 can be written as what? 6 into 4 means 6 square into 4 square. If we are taking 6 square common, so here remaining term is 4 square, plus here if we are taking 6 square common, so here remaining term is 5 square. If we are taking 6 square common, 18 can be written as what? 6 into 3. If we are taking 6 square common, so here remaining term is 3 square. In the denominator, 2 into 24 into 30, keep it as it is. So which is equal to, this 6 square can be written as what? 6 into 6. Here replace 4 square by its value 16, 5 square by its value 25 and 3 square by its value 9. In the denominator, 2 into 24 into 30, keep it as it is. Now let us simplify it. 6 ones are 6 and 6 fours are 24. 6 ones are 6 and 6 fives are 30. So check which are the remaining terms in the numerator. 25 minus 9 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. In the numerator we are getting 32 and in the denominator let us see what we will get. 5 into 2 is 10 and 10 into 4 is what? 40. So in the denominator we are getting 40. So let us simplify it, which is equal to, we can observe that both the terms are divisible by what? 8. 8 fours are and 8 fives are. So here we will get 4 by 5. In this way we have got the value of cos A, which is our first required value. Cos A is equal to what? 4 by 5. Now we are finding our second required value, that is sin A by 2. So our second required value is sin A by 2. To find out this value, we are applying half angle formula. What is the half angle formula? S minus B into S minus C divided by BC. Now remaining part is just to substitute the value. Already the value of S is known to us, that is 36 minus B. B is how much here? 24. 36 minus 24 into again s means 36 minus c. C is how much? 30. In the denominator replace b by its value 24 and c by its value 30. So which is equal to, check what we are getting in the numerator. 36 minus 24 will be equals to 12 and 36 minus 30 will be equals to 6. In the denominator 24 into 30, keep it as it is. Let us simplify 12 ones are and 12 twos are. 6 ones are and 6 fives are. So what we are getting in the numerator? 1, and in the denominator 2 fives are 10. Let us simplify it. What is square root of 1? 1, and in the denominator square root of root 10 will be equals to root 10. In this way we have got the value of what? Sin a by 2. Now our third required value, which is the third required value? Cos a by 2. To find out the value of cos a by 2, here also we are making the use of half angle formulas. So what is that formula? S into S minus a divided by BC. Now substitute the value. Already the value of S is known to us. What is the value of S? 36. And here 36 minus a means what here? 18. Divided by BC. B is equal to 24 and C is how much? 30. Let us simplify it. Now both these numbers are divisible by what? Divisible by 6. So 6 6 and 6 5. So here remaining term is what? 6. Again here 6 ones and 6 fours. So here remaining term is 36 minus 18 will be equals to 18, and in the denominator we will get 4 into 5 will be equals to what? 20. So which can be written as under root. We can observe that both the numbers are divisible by what? 2. 2 nines and 2 tens are 20. So again it can be simplified. What is square root of 9? 3, and in the denominator square root of 10 will be equals to root 10. Means in this way we have got our next required value. Cos a by 2 is equal to 3 upon root 10. Now let us try to find out our next required value, that is tan a by 2. So our next required value is tan a by 2. Can I write tan a by 2 as sin a by 2 divided by cos a by 2? Yes, tan can be written as what? Sin upon cos. So value of sin a by 2 is already known to us. What is the value of sin a by 2? 1 upon root 10. And what is the value of cos a by 2? Just now we have got its value 3 upon root 10. After cancelling root 10 from numerator and denominator, remaining numbers are 1 by 3. Means value of tan a by 2 is equals to how much? 1 by 3. Now our next required value is area of triangle ABC and the value of sin A. Now let us try to find out fifth required value, that is area of this triangle ABC is equals to, according to Heron's formula, what is the formula to find out area of triangle? S into S minus A into S minus B into what? S minus C. So which is equal to, remaining part is just to substitute the value. S means here 36. S means 36 minus A. A is equals to how much? 18. Again here S minus B means 36 minus B. B is how much? 24. Again here S minus C. S is how much? 36 and C is equals to 30. Just we have substituted the values. After substituting the values, remaining part is calculation part. Here 36, keep it as it is a perfect square number. 36 minus 18 will be equals to 18. Again here 36 minus 24 is 12 and 36 minus 30 will be equals to 6. Now we are factorizing it. We are not finding factor of 36 because 36 is already a perfect square number. Its square root is equal to 6. Now 18, can I write it as 9 into 2? Because we are trying to separate such factor which is what? Perfect square. 12 can be written as what? 4 into 3. 4 is one perfect square number, and 6, factor of 6 are 3 into 2. Now let us check what we will get here. So here square root of 30, we are finding square root now. What is square root of 36? Will be equals to 6. Square root of 9 is what? 3. This 2 into 2 is what? 4. And square root of 4 is what? 2. Again, square root of this 4 is 2 and 3 into 3 is 9. Its square root is 3. Remaining part is calculation part. Check what we are getting here. 9 3s are 18. 18 2s are 36. 36 2s are 72 and 72 3s are 216 square units. In this way, we have got our next required value, which is nothing but what? Area of triangle ABC. Lastly, let us try to find out value of what? Sine A. So our next required value is what? Sine A. According to half angle formula, can I write sine A as 2 into sine A by 2 into cos A by 2? Means we know that sine theta can be written as 2 sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 according to what? Half angle formula. In the same way, sine A can be written as 2 sine A by 2 into cos A by 2. So which is equals to 2, keep it as it is. Already we have got the value of sine A by 2. What is this value? 1 upon root 10. And cos A by 2. What is the value of cos A by 2? 3 upon root 10. Now simplify it. Let us see what we'll get in the numerator. 3 2s are 6. And in the denominator, root 10 into root 10 is equals to 10. Both the numbers are divisible by 2. If we are dividing to numerator and denominator by 2, here we will get 3 and here we will get 5. In this way, we have got our last required value, that is sine A. And its value is equal to how much? 3 by 5. See, in the example number 11th, what we have to prove in this triangle ABC, the value of B plus C minus A into tan A by 2 is equals to C plus A minus B into tan B by 2 is equal to A plus B minus C into tan C by 2. We have to show that value of this first, second and third expression are equal. So here we are finding first the value of first expression, and later on we will find out the value of second and third expression, and we will check whether these values are equal or not equal. Okay, so here we can observe that we know that A plus B plus C is equal to what? 2s. So here A is in minus, so here we will require plus A. So that's why we are adding A here. Since we are adding A, that's why we are subtracting A. So if we are subtracting A, then we will get here minus A, and this minus A will become what? Minus 2A. Again we can observe here keep B as it is, C as it is, and A minus 2A will be equals to what? Minus A. Means simply we are adding A and we are subtracting A. According to half angle formula, value of tan A by 2 is equal to S minus B into S minus C divided by S into S minus A. Okay, let us simplify it. So which is equal to, so A plus B plus C can be replaced by 2s, minus 2A, keep it as it is, and here in the numerator I am multiplying by S into S minus A, so that we are able to exist a formula of area of triangle ABC. What is that formula? S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Which term is present here? S minus B, S minus C is present. Which term is absent? S into S minus A. That's why I am multiplying to numerator by S into S minus A. That's why we are multiplying to denominator also by S into S minus A. So let us see what we'll get if we are multiplying to denominator also by S into S minus A. So if I am multiplying here by S, so here we'll get S square, and S minus A into S minus A will be equal to square of S minus A. Try to understand this adjustment. Just simply we are multiplying to numerator by S into S minus A. That's why we are multiplying to denominator also by S into S minus A. So which is equal to, here if we are taking 2 common, so remaining term is S minus A, and here S square outside the root will become S, and S minus A whole bracket square outside the root will become S minus A, means root will get eliminated. Which are the remaining term in the root? S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Now here s minus a and s minus a will get cancelled. Remaining term are 2 upon s, and we can observe that this is nothing but the formula of area of triangle ABC according to Heron's formula. Let us denote it by equation number first. In this way we have got the value of first expression. Now we are finding the value of second expression. So what is second expression? Now we are finding value of second expression, that is c plus a minus b into tan b by 2. So which is equal to, here a plus c is present. So to exist a plus b plus c, we have to add b, and if we are adding b, then subtract b. Means if we are adding b here, we will get a plus b plus c, and since we have added b, that's why subtract b. So if we are subtracting b minus b will become minus 2b. Again here also apply half angle formula. According to half angle formula of tan a by 2, so here we will get s minus a into s minus c divided by s into s minus b. Just we have substituted the value of tan b by 2. Now whatever may be the method we have applied here, same method we are applying to simplify it. So here a plus b plus c can be replaced by what? 2s. Its value is equal to 2s minus 2b, keep it as it is. Now to exist the term in the form of area of a triangle, we are multiplying to numerator by which term are present in the numerator? S minus a into s minus c. Which terms are missing? S into s minus b. So multiply to numerator and denominator by s and s minus b. So s minus b into s minus c. Already these two terms are present there. So just simply we are multiplying by s into s minus b to numerator. That's why multiply to denominator also. If we are multiplying here by s, so here s into s will become s square, and even we are multiplying to denominator by s minus b, so s minus b into s minus b will become square of s minus b. Means this result we have got after multiplying to numerator and denominator by what? S into s minus b. Let us simplify it. Here take 2 common. So what will get here? S minus b. These two terms, take it outside the root, it will become s into s minus b. Write down the remaining terms in the root, that is s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Okay. So here s minus b and s minus b will get cancelled. 2 upon s, keep it as it is. According to Heron's formula, this is nothing but formula of area of triangle ABC. Let us denote it by equation number 2. We can observe that the value which you have, whatever may be the value of first expression we have got here, same will be the value of what? Second expression. So in the same way we are able to find out value of what? Third expression also. So here directly we are able to say that similarly we can prove that, because same method we have to apply. That's why we can say that a plus b minus c into tan a by 2 is also equals to what? 2 upon s into area of triangle ABC, and denoted by equation number 3. And what is our conclusion? From equation first, second and third, we can say that value of these 3 expressions are equal. Means b plus c minus a into tan a by 2 is equals to c plus a minus b into tan b by 2 is equals to a plus b minus c into tan c by 2. And this is the result which we have to prove here. So this completes the solution of this example. See, in the example number 12th, we are going to prove that sin a by 2 into sin b by 2 into sin c by 2 is equal to square of area of triangle ABC divided by a into b into c into s. So here consider the left hand side. So all the terms are in the form of half angle formulas. That's why we are able to apply half angle formulas. According to half angle formula, value of sin a by 2 is s minus b into s minus c divided by bc. Again, according to half angle formula, value of sin b by 2 is s minus a into s minus c divided by ac, and value of sin c by 2 is s minus a into s minus b divided divided by AB. Just we have substituted the values according to what half angle formulas. So here we can observe that. So already we know some laws of indices or laws of surd. We know that root A into root B into root C can be written as root A into B into C. So check what we are getting in the numerator. S minus A into S minus A will be equals to square of S minus A. Again, S minus B into S minus B will be square of S minus B, and even S minus C into S minus C will be square of S minus C. In the denominator, A into A is A square, then B into B will be B square, and lastly C into C will be equals to what? C square. Now to arrange the term in the form of what? Area of triangle ABC, here we will require what? S also. So but all the terms are of square, and required result also in terms of square, numerator is in terms of square. That's why we are multiplying to numerator and denominator by S square. So S square into S minus A whole bracket square into S minus B whole bracket square into S minus C whole bracket square. In the denominator, A square, B square, C square, keep it as it is. We are multiplying to denominator also by what? S square. Means simply in this step we are multiplying to numerator and denominator by S square. So now observe this numerator. Can I write this numerator as under root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C whole bracket square according to what? Laws of exponent. Okay, we are able to take square common from all the terms, because we know that A square into B square can be written as what? AB whole bracket square. So same laws of exponent we are applying here, and in the denominator take this term outside the root. It A square outside the root will become A, B square will become B, C square will become C, and S square will become S. And we can observe that the value in the numerator is nothing but formula of what? Area of triangle ABC according to Heron's formula. So which is equals to, so replace it by area of triangle ABC. Keep this whole bracket square as it is, and in the denominator keep the terms as it is, A, B, C into S. So in this way we have got our required result. So we have completed all the example from this exercise. In the next video we are starting one of the very important article, which is nothing